There once was a World War II, and then it got cold. USA versus USSR.
USSR, 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 hey!
People start throwing bombs at each other. One start throwing satellites, the other one's like, oh my gosh. No, she didn't. How can we talk this?
Explore.
Failed.
No. It's war.
It's
Cold. What's that?
It's
It's a bomb.
Oh God.
Hello, peoples watching me on the internet. Hi, how are you doing? I'm tired. Anyways, World War II ended September 2nd, 1945 and started the Cold War. But before we can get to that, let's talk about Sputnik, that little beautiful thing. As you can tell, Sputnik is not a person. He was a satellite made in 22 inches in diameter, kind of like a beach ball. This was about as the size of Sputnik. See? Floating in the air. It was made by the USSR. Sputnik was made in 1957. It took the USSR a decade to make. It was only a compromise, actually. They wanted to make it like about 1,000 to 1,400 kilograms, but they were like, no, that's too much. We have to get this down before 1958. Reason being, USA announced that they were going to launch something up in the air, in space. And, no, I wanted to that first. You're so beautiful. Just so beautiful. I love you. Oh, hi. Oh, we're still videoing? Okay. It's okay. America didn't get anything up until the end of 1958. So, in a way, they were almost
Two.
their goal. Almost. They eventually did get explorers up. The first time it didn't work out. It was kind of like, 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
It was very embarrassing for America. But they did get it up, and when they did, it was only 2% of Sputnik's weight. It brought new visibility to space.
Hi everyone. Just kidding. I'm fine. Sputnik 2 went up with Lakia, the first dog in space, but unfortunately it got too close to the sun and they burnt up and died. Just kidding. I'm fine. Sputnik 3 went up at the very end of 1958, and it weighed about 3,000 pounds, a half ton and a ton. Carried 12 different instruments and discovered the outermost radiation belt, the Van Allen belt.
Lois!
After Americans got the explorers up, the Apollo missions began. From 1961 to 1964, their budget increased by billions, 400%, if that's possible. Lewis, is that possible?
I think it's possible.
Great, it's possible. The program involved over 34,000 employees. It's almost as many people as there are in the NASA program. The first 3 astronauts that were on Apollo 1 were killed tragically January of 1967. Apollo 8 was the first manned rocket to orbit the moon in 1968. Apollo 11 landed on the moon in 1969. Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins were the first 3 men to land on the moon. One step for man. One giant leap for mankind! In 1975, the other Apollo mission, 3 American astronauts to meet on a Russian base up in space. Sorry. The 2 captains greeted each other, representing the good relationship that Russia and America still have.
You're so beautiful.
Just kidding. I'm fine.
Lois!